Oh my God, is everyone gonna be there? FOMO, 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 FOMO. Do you have a fear of missing out? Of everyone else participating in something that you're not part of? Of not being invited to parties that all your friends are invited to? Or being excluded from a group that you really want to be part of? Or not Instagramming photos of you looking fabulous on holiday like what all your friends are doing? The good news is there is a cure for FOMO, and it's called projecting into the future to look back into the past. And it's not projecting into a future where you're alone and miserable and missing out on that one party that everyone else is having a great time at. It's projecting into a further future where you can't even remember all the events and parties and trips that you've been on. Think back to last year or the year before. We might have a vague recollection of the 20 parties we've been to, but what we do vividly remember is what we've achieved in that year or didn't achieve. We'll remember how we did or didn't manage to overcome a problem we were facing. We'll remember the people who made a difference in our lives. We'll remember the general feeling of happiness or despair, but not the exact details of it. When we look back, it is the feeling of that year that we'll remember, whether it was a good or not so good one. All those individual moments where we went out to have a good time, we won't remember the details. Do you remember what you had for lunch last week? So the FOMO we feel will not be a big deal in the big picture. Because even if it does feel like we are missing out, even if it does feel like a big deal, it's almost a guarantee that we won't remember it in the near future. Because what we will remember is what we've chosen to do with our lives. We'll remember if we've made the most out of that year, or if we wish we've made an effort to do more. So anytime you feel a serious case of FOMO coming on, project into your far future where you wouldn't even have cared if you were part of it or not. So be happy, always.